Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. So I'm not sure if this is the only time we've ever come back in the middle of a battle. However, these are the killer drives. I have no idea what in the world these guys are weak to, so let's just try Garu and hope something good happens. I would guess Zio, but that's because I always guess Zio for these guys that have the pokey arms and the spinniness. But I have no idea what he's weak to. Hey, he should die here relatively quickly. Hopefully we'll get the scan out beforehand. Also, you reflect Pierce or Strike. And you're weak to Hama. Okay, well, go to town, Ken. Go to town. Wait, did we kill some of these guys with Hama previously? No, we killed the knights with Hama. Isn't that what it was? Something like that? I don't remember. Let's try Mahama and just hopefully it'll work. Mahama, Puella Magai. No, Puella Magai Mahama Magica, I guess, is what I was trying to say there. It didn't make much sense, really. I was trying too hard, is what it came down to. For that, I apologize. However, once we beat this guy, I think, wow, he does not want to die by Hama at all, which is very disappointing considering he's weak to it. But I just want to defeat this guy so we can get back down to the entrance so that I can save, because I still haven't saved after we got, like, all that experience. And then we can win, and we can proceed to do story summary stuff, because we haven't done story summary stuff in forever. Okay, give that up as a bad job, Ken. That is clearly not going to happen. Also, being frightened is bad. Let's May Patra it up here, and hopefully our teammates will kill this guy. Because I don't want to be frightened, but I also don't want to die. And I would like for him to die. Anytime. Okay, yeah, Aegis's Pierce attack will finish him off. No, it won't. Ken will, however, because Ken is Ken. Good job, Ken. That is a neat animation. Not gonna lie about that. Only 312 experience for that? I call shenanigans all about that.
My level of aptitude has increased.
Congratulations, I guess yes, here is the return to entrance button. Even though the boss is on floor 122 and we were on the floor like 118 or something, so we were close. But I could still use the grinding of going back through all the entire block. And we need that time for story summary, because God, a lot of story has happened since the last time we did one of these. So, just gonna save here, and then we can begin the summary. Yay, us. Okay, guys, so holy cow, so much has happened since the last time we had one of these story summaries. So hopefully I cover everything that I want to, and hopefully I don't cover something twice. Forgive me if I do, because there's a lot to cover. First off, going all the way back to August, or July even possibly, when we had summer vacation. We met the robot Aegis out there, who's a shadow-hunting robot who can also control a persona, which is, like, unprecedented to me, at least. I've never seen one before. But she, for some reason, her highest priority is to be by our side. So we have taken her in, and she's now fighting with us, which is awesome and fantastic. On that very same trip, we met Mitsuru's father for the first time. He's a little bit scary looking with his eye patch and everything, but he seems like a pretty legit guy. He revealed to us that he is a survivor of the accident that created Tartarus in the Dark Hour 10 years ago, and that he saw everything that happened. We also, at the same time he revealed that to us, so much happened then. We also saw a video of Yukari's father, actually, who was the head researcher at that research lab where that accident was caused. And he kind of admitted that he sabotaged the project and caused the whole explosion, which kind of freaked Yukari out a bit, understandably so. I'd be freaked out too, considering, I mean, don't speak ill of the dead, right? So all that stuff happened. That was some crazy information that we got there. However, then we got back home, and lo and behold, there was this shadow that appeared outside of Tartarus, but it wasn't a full moon. So it was like, what is this shadow doing around? Akihiko went out to fight it, but found that it was already killed by Koromaru, the dog who was at the shrine. And we kind of took him back and healed him up, and now a dog can control a persona as well. Like, is there no limit to the people that we can get who can control personas? I mean, it's pretty awesome, if you ask me. It's exciting, but it's a little bit odd at the same time. We now have a robot and a dog. And we actually got a 10-year-old, I believe, Ken. Ken Amada has joined our team as well by his own free will, which is neat-o. Also, because Ken joined, Shinjiro, if you remember him, well, of course you remember him if you've been watching, because he's already joined our team. However, he has some sort of connection with Ken. He knows Ken somehow. Because when Akihiko came and told Shinji that Ken Amada had joined their team of his own free will, Shinji was like, okay, I'm in. I'm coming back. So something's going on there, not completely sure what. But Akihiko and Shinji did talk another time at a later date, and Akihiko mentioned that his sister died, and he wasn't strong enough to protect her. So that's his reason for fighting, so he can be strong enough to protect whoever. And Shinji kind of scoffed at that, but who knows? There's definitely more going on there, more that hopefully we'll find out here pretty soon. Also, Junpei. Junpei found a love interest, finally. Instead of just hitting on Yukari all the time, or being his Junpei self, he actually found this girl named Chidori, who paints pictures out at Port Island Station. And he talked to her many times, and she's very odd, to say the least. But he made friends with her, at very least, only to then, at the full moon, find out that she can control a persona, and she kidnapped him, which was not good, because we had to fight the full moon boss without Junpei, while worrying about where the heck he is. However, when we got back to the dorm, we found her with him tied up on the roof. A little bit kinky. But we were able to subdue her, we were able to take away her evoker so she couldn't summon her persona, and we were able to save Junpei that way. Though, even though she kidnapped him, Junpei is still just head over heels for her. We've now confined her in a hospital bed, because she's not very well. And Junpei comes to visit her just all the time. Turns out she's a member of Strega, or at least was a member of Strega. We saw her walking around with Jin and Takaya, the two Strega members that locked us down in that military base or whatever, where we fought just Chariot and, was it Justice? It might have been the tank. We fought the tank down there. They're the ones who locked us in, and Chidori has something to do with them. She was like a member of theirs, I guess. But we've captured her now. However, interestingly enough, luckily Shinji was there when this happened, because Chidori's persona tried to strangle her in her hospital bed, which is something unprecedented. It was definitely during the middle of the day, but Shinji had some persona suppressants with him, thankfully, that he was able to give her and save her. Because it turns out the members of Strega aren't able to completely control their personas, rather. So their personas kind of are free-spirited sometimes, and that sometimes involves killing you, which sucks. But apparently the persona suppressants also have some side effects of some sort that we don't know yet. But it is what it is. Shinji is also taking those persona suppressants, we found out. At the same time, when Akihiko confronted him, we found that out. Is that everything? I've covered Strega, I've covered Junpei and Chidori, I covered Koru, I covered Yukari's father, Mitsuru's father, Aigis, the Ken, Shinji, Akihiko. It's almost like a love triangle at this point. Something's going on there that we don't know yet. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover, as far as I know. Maybe I forgot something. If I did, I'll say it in a future episode. So let's get back to fighting not the full moon boss, the next Tartarus boss, the floor 1, whatever boss, 122, I think? Yeah, okay. Bye, guys. Okay, so this isn't my favorite thing in the world, but we're gonna fuse away our Titan and our Oberon into a Sarasvati, which is ice type, because I desperately need an ice type. However, I want to try to get it growth 2. So Titan, Oberon, power made Sarasvati. Can I please get growth 2 on that? That would be awesome. Growth 2, there we go. And sure, I guess you can have Secunda and Mudo and Maypatra as well, because the boss that we are about to face is indeed weak to ice, which is going to make Sarasvati awesome. The problem is Sarasvati is also weak to one of the boss's types, unfortunately. So it's not the best persona in the world for this to be happening with. However, it's pretty much the best ice type I've found so far. Most of the other ones are like really low level. And Fuka's Social Link is going to give Sarasvati a number of levels here as well. So we should get Ice Boost out of the deal, which will be awesomely helpful. And if we can just keep the boss, like, knocked down... No, I won't allow anything to happen to Growth 2. I went through actually a bit of effort to get Growth 2 on this guy, after all. Okay, so we have Ice Boost now, which is going to increase our ice damage. We have Sarasvati. Maybe I could give myself, like, Dodge Electricity or something. I think that's probably going to do it for this. However, if we beat this boss, I'm going to have to come back here and I'm going to have to fix up my personas again. I'm probably going to fuse... At that point, if I'm going to be fixing them up, I'll probably fuse a whole bunch into some higher level personas that I can actually use, and then we'll be good. But first, before we do anything, let's save, and then we can rework our party here. Okay, so save, and then I want to bring Akihiko and Junpei, because they're both resistant to the boss's stuffs. I guess I could bring Mitsuru. The problem is she's also weak to one of the boss's spells. But I think I'm just going to try it anyway, because if I can leave the boss knocked down, then we should be set. Also, Junpei, you're going to be very low-leveled for this, because I don't bring you along very often. I'm sorry. I'll swap you out for Aegis right now, though. And then, yeah, let's just go give this a shot. I don't know if I'll beat this right now or not. I haven't done a whole bunch of grinding with this team. I didn't do a whole bunch of grinding in general. I just kind of got to this floor, and I'm like, you know what? Sure, I'll try it out. We'll see what happens. Sarasvati has Mabufu, right? Not just Bufala? I don't know. We'll find out here in a second. Okay, Fuka, thank you. So, where is the middle? Over here. Here is the middle. Except we have to go down this... Oh, great. Here we are. At the Arcane Turrets, my favorite guys in the world. And by my favorite guys, I mean I hate these tanks. They're so bad.
This is no ordinary enemy. Don't let your guard down.
I won't, Fuka. Don't worry. So, what do I have equipped right now? Okay, I do. She does have Mabufu. Or she has Bufala. You know what? I guess I'll go with Bufu for... Actually, let's throw a scan out first. And now Bufala, I'm just going to go with Bufala on each of them and see how much damage that does. 33? That's it? Well, that's very disappointing. I also want to know what turn order our teammates are going to be taking. Because that will be helpful to know, like, if I can leave them knocked down at all, that would be super helpful. Because then Mitsuru will also knock them all down, hopefully. But I wonder how much this all-out attack will do. 136, okay. So, hopefully Mitsuru knocks them all down here. She does, okay. So it's me, then her. The question is, I'm debating whether I set... You know what, let's see just what they do. I'm debating whether I set Akihiko and Junpei to knockdown, because if I do, they will never be able to knock down the boss. However, they won't attack the boss when it's knocked down. So I can leave the boss knocked down, and then they won't ever get a chance to attack. And if he's mind charging, I think that's probably a good idea to do that. Oh good, that missed all of us. And then you're just mind charging as well. Fantastic. Okay, so with that in mind, Junpei and Akihiko, you're going on knockdown, because you're not doing much damage anyway. Tactics, Junpei, knockdown, Akihiko, knockdown. Mitsuru, I could even put you on knockdown, for goodness sake. I don't think that will make a difference here. And then let's go with Bufala again. I'm scared to do Mabufu just because I don't want to... miss. Maybe that's just me being superstitious or something. But you don't get a one more when you use Mabufu and you miss one. Even though you've attacked like 2 enemies' weaknesses, if you miss one, you still don't get it. So... I'd rather do more damage with Bufala and take my chance on missing them individually. I don't know if the math works out. That's just my superstition there, I guess. Okay, Mitsuru is doing the same thing here. I guess maybe because I set her to knockdown, she doesn't want to do Mabufu or something. And then this time, I don't I don't want to do an all-out attack. I'm going to let them stay down, and then they won't get to attack. So no, don't attack. Junpei and Akihiko should wait, as Mitsuru will wait. Good. And then you'll get up, you won't get a chance to attack, and we can rinse repeat. That's pretty much what we're going to be doing this whole time, I think. Akihiko, yeah, you can go ahead and attack. I don't care now that they're up. Bufala again. The only thing that could happen here is if I miss them, and I don't want to curse it by saying it. However, even if I do miss, hopefully Mitsuru would then pick up the slack and attack the one that I missed, and we could knock him down, and we might not get an all-out attack that turn. However, they still wouldn't get to attack, and we'd live. So let's just hope Mitsuru knocks them all down again, and then hopefully, yeah, next time, not this time, but next time, we should be sitting pretty in the city. We just need to go through this one more time, and then these guys will be dead. And they might not even really get a chance to attack. And I'm so worried about saying that, because I know I'm going to curse it. But thus far, we're looking pretty good. No, don't attack. Don't attack. Just one more. I don't want to risk it. We're going to keep on keeping on with what's been working for us so far. You guys can wake up for all I care. I really don't care. Oh, you just recovered, too. Congratulations. I hope you feel good about yourself, Mr. Tank. Mr. Sentient Tank, who maybe has emotions, possibly does not. Would these guys have emotions? I don't know. Okay, Bufala, just don't miss. Thank you. I just asked 2 more times. 2 more times, and we should be set. We should be good. Good. 1 more. Just please don't miss. Please don't miss. Sweet. Okay. So, with that, let's all that attack. They might die right here. Let's see. Nope, they don't die. Okay. The characters are all flying out of the clouds, so they don't die. However, Mitsuru will go to town on him here and just kaplow-wow all up on their faces. And while they won't die from her Bufala, they will die from our all-out attack. And that's what really matters. 1 more not missing, please. Haha, we win! Yes! That is fantastic news. That went marvelously. That could not have gone better if I asked. Okay, well that is invigorating to me. That is awesome. 3 massive wheels, we only get 1,000 experience for that. I got more experience from defeating random monsters on the floor. Then again, we get shuffle time, and then we can have, like, bonus experience from that. 2 Balm of Lives, that would have been handy earlier when Yukari died and they didn't have any revival beads to bring her back. I felt so bad, so I had to do the rest with just Aigis and Ken, as you might have seen. I don't know what part I kept in there. Like, I haven't recorded the story summary thing yet that you already heard, but I haven't done yet. It's a weird time paradox type thing that's really confusing if you just try not to think about it. I'm trying not to think about it. Okay, so let's go. The question now is, do I continue in Tartarus tonight? I probably should, considering I need all the time that I can possibly have to work on academics, which should work out, by the way. Like, I know I've expressed, like, concern and stuff that academics might not work out, and I appreciate your comments. I've gotten a lot of comments saying, like, go to the library and all that kind of stuff, but I can't. I won't max out all my social links by the end of the game if I spend any time after school doing anything but social links. So, yeah. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is. So, yeah, I think we should continue in Tartarus. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any new enemies, though. I think it's just, like, standard Tartarus-y type stuff. Tartar sauce, that kind of stuff. I doubt we'll beat the next boss right now. But it'd be nice to be able to, like, go to Tartarus tonight. Or, well, continue in Tartarus tonight, should I say. Because even if we can make it to the next boss tonight, that leaves the next time we go to Tartarus all for grinding. And if I was to save that all the way until, like, I don't know, I don't think I could save it till the night before the full moon, because I wouldn't get the old document in time for the quest to turn in. So yeah, I think this is all pretty much the same. Oh, hello there, random chest of rariness. What enemy do we have here? Oh, just these guys again? Okay, we'll switch to my Vitala in that case. And we'll just Maragi. Oh, but we don't have Yukari. So, Unfortunately, we won't be getting an all-out attack. So you know what? I'm just going to run. It's not worth it. If we're not going to get an all-out attack, it's not going to be very quick, and it's not going to be worth my time, because I'm not going to get a ton of experience from it. Let's just see what we got in the chest. A metal dog suit for Koromaru. Fantastic. Okay, so by the look of that, all the enemies here are the same. So I'm just going to work on making it up to floor... Let's see, the next boss is floor 135, I think? So I'm going to work on making it there, and I will see you shortly. Unless I see any new enemies, in which case I will, like, bring those in for your viewing pleasure. Oh, hey, it's an arcane turret. I feel like we just saw these things. I don't want to fight you. Whoa, hello there, Brave Wheels. You definitely look like you could use a nice Bufala in the face. Considering you were on fire, I would hazard a guess at Bufala being your weakness. Yes, indeed. Okay, maybe you have more than one weakness, I'm not sure. And maybe the scan will tell us more if the scan, well, if this all-out attack that I'm about to do upon your bodies doesn't kill you. And Mitsuru's doesn't kill you as well, because she's just in a Bufala all up in your face as well. So, oh wow, that was actually, did not even come close to killing them. Augudine on me? Oh, thank God I wasn't weak to that. Okay, that's the only thing you're weak to, is Bufala. So, Mitsuru, go to town. Go to town all on them. Please. I'm asking nicely this time. I've come to the conclusion that that's actually important. Asking people in video games nicely seems to make the RNG like you better. I don't know what it is. Maybe the RNG is like a fickle mistress or something. Mitsuru, you look good in that outfit with that pipe, I'm not gonna lie. Also, let's try to get that 5 wand that never even moved. And 2,000 experience, 2,200 even. Fantastic. We are just leveling up all the time around here. And this is why I didn't grind at the end of the last block. Nullify stat bonuses. I'll replace Posumundi, because I never use that. But Dakunda is actually very useful. But this is why I didn't grind at the end of the last block, because I knew that we would just be getting just so much experience in this block, because we always do, when we get to a new block. So, that treasure's not even worth it, probably. So yeah, that's why I'm grinding here instead of there, basically. Hello there, more new people. Elegant mothers, are you? We'll see how elegant you are when I put a Mabufu in your face! Probably still pretty elegant. I doubt you're weak to Mabufu. Yeah, indeed. Marin Karin, you had to do that. You couldn't have just done Bufala or Mabufu and just been like, hey, yo, how about you eat on this? Oh, but they are weak to Zeo. Fantastic. So in that case, that actually did a substantial bit of their HP. So this all-out attack, will it kill them? No, okay. It'll be close, though, I bet. Yeah, very close. Good job, Junpei. Oh, it's a critical hit even, so you get to go again and you can take out the other one too. Well, thank you. Okay, so electricity and darkness. Good to know, just for the future in case I run into you again. Oh, you had to miss, Junpei, really? I'm just gonna attack and they will just gonna die. Okay, dude, can we get a wand for that too? Hey, sweet, and it's not even a skull wand. Wand. Oh, number 1, okay. 1,200, hey, I will take all the experience I can get. Gladly.
My skill level has increased.
Okay, guys, so I died. I don't feel like grinding in Tartarus anymore. I don't feel like doing the rest. I'll do it all the next time we come. However, I did just fuse a whole bunch of my personas. As you can see, I have some higher level ones here. The only ones that really are of note, Sarasvati, which I just used in battle here, you can see. In addition to Sati here is awesome. On fire, Magician Arcana. Kenji finally does something useful besides being Kenji. Sun, because we did start the Sun link, so we'll probably be needing a Sun Arcana starting up here pretty soon. And then the rest of them I think you've already seen. So that's my list so far. But it's a kind of short episode for you, I think. But for me, it's been like an hour and a half probably between both recordings, maybe 2 hours. So I'm done. I'm done with this episode. So until next time, when we actually get out of Tartarus and do a whole bunch of social links, and it'll be fun times. Thank you guys so very much for watching this, and I hope you're having a fantastic day.